Now, I talked about the brilliance of the author, right? Let's talk about the brilliance of the showrunners. Although this probably actually was taken from the artwork of the author, so maybe I'm still talking about the author. But I love the fact that when they were talking about the myth of Nolan, they showed him drawn as kind of an idiot. He looked soft, his edges were rounded, and he just looked like a moron. It's just you're an artist. Somehow an artist communicates this. I don't know how. I wish I had the talent of an artist, just like I wish I had the talent of a singer. I don't. I have the talent of a writer. So, every creative person wants what they don't have. So, if a creative person is a musician, they want to be an actor or a writer, right? If they're an actor, they want to be a writer or a musician. If they're a painter, they want to be a sculptor. Like we always want what we don't have when we're creative people. So, but yeah, I wish I had that. But like somehow they communicated the idea of him that he was a moron because that's the way people would paint him and draw him through the course of history because of what happened, right? But then when we actually see him, he resembles the drawing. It's not like this a completely different person, but he looks like a normal person. He actually looks like a strong person. He looks intelligent, noble, and somehow when they did the drawing of him, they made him look like like I said, his edges are soft and round, and he just looks moronic, soft. He looks soft, is what he looks. That's just one of the small details that this show really gets right. Like they just I can't rave enough. Like it's gonna get annoying, so let's go ahead and get to the episode. But like I'm telling you, man, I'm super impressed. All right, this is episode 192. You know where we are. You know where we're going. Three, two, one. Hey, man, I like how they made the vine go over. How are you going to defeat him, though? That's the question, right? How do you defeat him? Even like her internal conflict, in fact, he keeps trying and she doesn't think it's a good idea for him to try. Finally, she gets on board. They take their time with all that, man. I love it so much. That was a good message. Yeah, really big leaf, by the way. Almost crushed Chopper. I never really saw it clearly, but I guess there's some Japanese writing on it as well as the directions and stuff, right? Over in the right hand corner. He's making a big ball. We never saw him fit the belfry on his ship. The belfry seemed really large and heavy, so they kind of glossed over that, didn't they? Hassan Chop. Good work. I think this dude's finally dead, man. This might have been the killing blow right here. We keep saying that, though. He's used it 3 times. He survived the first 2 times. I hope he survives this one, but I don't think so. That's right. Snap it. She gets that intense look on her face and she's all teeth, right? It's hilarious. These lethal lessons don't mean much to me. It's like you see in shows where this contract killer will come up to the person, put a gun in their face, and says, "Hey, you should watch behind you when you drive," and then shoot them in the face and kill them. What purpose was that little life lesson? They're dead. So why did you say that to them? It's because us, the audience, are not going to die. We're going to see what they said. This isn't like that, though. This actually makes sense. That's how he sees things, right? He thinks death is a lesson and all that crap. Well, it looks like they're about to lose, man. Like it, you need to get to the apex of the vine before the level of the vine drops below where the ship is, or you're not going to make it, right? You'll pass below the ship. So the vine needs to come. If your eye line is the ship, the vine needs to come like this, and right here is where you jump. If you jump when the vine's here, you're not gonna make it. And from what that shot we just saw, he is a son of a bitch. From that shot we just saw, they've already dropped below the ship. But I think it's just They're trying to create the tension, right? This got me on the edge of my non-seat. Guess he's gonna make it for now until the lightning starts going crazy. How are you gonna integrate thousands of people into society down below? The refugees are gonna show up on some island somewhere and basically be homeless, right? Unless it's a non-populated island. Usopp's taking this well in a mature, stable fashion. They're on the same page there. Here's the thing: all these lightning strikes and explosions, that means time is passing. So they can only do so much of that. They can only do so much of that for the Vine has to make a decision. They have to, they're kind of stretching it out. Is what I'm saying. The pacing's starting to suffer a little bit here. Let's get to the conclusion of this Vine thing, because it would fall within 30 to 45 seconds. It would fall, right? So there's only so many of these lightning strikes you can show within that 45 seconds for it to be realistic. Jesus. But they're doing it to raise the stakes. I get it. But like at some point, the pacing starts to suffer. This is okay because this is a new thing. You're cutting. This could be happening earlier, 20, 30, 40 seconds earlier, right? Anytime you cut to a new person, it's fine. But cutting to the same people over and over and over again doesn't work. Well, they're saying that the land, the land because it's solid land. That's what Viper is saying. You can destroy the cloud land, but you can't destroy the solid land. Right, I gotcha. That just pissed him off. Right. I get what he's saying. It's not as vulnerable to lightning strikes as the cloud land is. Idiot. Well, again, there's a lot of parallels to real life here. A lot of things we fought and killed people over were just stupid. Hey, man. We need to move. Let's go. It's like the Prometheus, man. Run sideways. Don't run along the line of it. That's right. It may be too late, but we're all on the same page now. See what I'm saying? Like it's like the Vine is lower. Although they elevated a little bit when I jumped off the Vine. Okay. Do something about it. Stand face up, man. What do they call it? Square up? Square up. Wonder if this lightning's going to heat up the gold enough for him to get his hand free. Here it comes. What are you going to do about it? So he's going to hit him with the Raigyo. Yeah, I don't think Luffy can protect him against that. They need to get on the ship before it hits. I like how they're desaturating the colors, man. You're out of here. That's right. Get out of here. That's just cold, man. He had no idea where she was going to land. He might have just murdered her. Literally murdered her. Make her fall thousands of feet, man. That's just cold. It was time for her to go, though. She wasn't going to be able to survive up there. Yep. Life's a party. Good times. At least he's in a good mood. He's about to get hit with all that gold ball, by the way. You served your purpose, Vine. All they're seeing is explosions. They have no idea what's happening on the island, man. Gum gum ball up your ass. At some point, he's gonna have to eat something, man. That's how his magic works, right? Yeah. That's right, bitch. I think he's heating up the gold ball enough so it can melt off his hand. That's one way to put it, Luffy. How dare he, indeed. Now, calling him a freak's kind of harsh. Right. Dumbass. It's almost like you made a mistake. You better hurry up, dude. I guess somebody. I thought maybe this would destroy the land, right? And that was what would happen. I'm starting to wonder. I think Luffy's actually going to stop this Ragio. I didn't think he would. I thought everything would be obliterated. But I think he's going to stop the Ragio because, like, otherwise, Nami's dead. As well as everybody else that's below here, right? They're not going to get out in time. Which is what I thought they would do. We've got the ship waiting offshore, so they couldn't make it to the ship and get off. But they're not doing that. Which means the only other option is the Ragio get stopped, right? So I guess he's going to use the ball to stop the electric ball? I don't know. Not really how I thought this was going to play out. I thought there would be a mass exodus to the surface, right? You cry too much, man. Never, going into this show ahead of time, I would have never believed they would ever deal with religion on any level. This is probably not the last time we're going to deal with religion, because it is such a part of life. So he's attacking the ball. Okay, I thought he was going toward the ship. He's actually just up there floating in the air against gravity attacking the ball. Maybe the electricity is keeping him up. It's possible. You can use electricity sometimes for something that's really light. If the electricity is strong enough, it can keep him up in the air, I think. I'm not sure. That was more my dad's area. That's right. So I guess it's plot relevant that he had this gold ball because he couldn't have done this here. He couldn't have stopped this without the gold ball. That's right. Destroy it. Blow it the hell up. Which should obliterate the ship. Maybe that's how you defeat this asshole. That's right. Hell yeah. Yeah. What's up? Luffy is a god. Confirmed. That's right. I'm with you. How the hell is this possible? That's what I'm talking about. But can't God just create another one of these? If Luffy falls back to down the ground and doesn't attack the ship, which I think is what's happening. Yeah, you're goddamn right. Yeah. No, he needs to ring the bell. He's staying up there. I thought maybe he'd fall. No, he is falling to the ground. Look at him. He is falling to the ground. Is he going to use this to somehow spring back up? He's put respect to his name. It's Monkey D. It's Monkey D. Luffy, not just Monkey. No, okay, he's falling down to the ship. Okay, gotcha. They weren't doing a great job of showing where everything is in relation to each other, you know? So it's kind of confusing. Look at him getting all big. Don't get big on me, bitch. Oh, no, that's just an apparition. You're right. I'll ring it with your face. Your unconscious face is going to be pressed against the bell to ring it. So it's not an apparition. It actually is him. He's just powered up. Yes, these are different kinds of fruit powers, apparently. They got a name for each kind of fruit category, right? Nice wolf hat, by the way. I'm sick of this I am God crap. Kick his ass, bitch. Right in the kisser. Knock him the F out. Dude, you just got knocked out. I don't want to hear anything. It's going to be hot enough to melt the ball. So you think you got a Xantos gamut going on here? No matter what happens, you win, huh? That's what I'm saying. He has to create. He can create another one. That's why you had to fight him here. They've done a great job. Another thing that Kiss this show's ass about. A great job with the very precise, targeted flashbacks to at the right moment, at the right time to create inspiration, motivation for the character. Right. This is how you motivate characters. Showing what they're thinking in that moment. That's how you motivate people. We're not going to let this happen. Kiss my rubber ass. What's up? Nope. I'm tired of that dude laughing, man. It's time for him to go. He's got a plan. Get off the cloud, Nami. Jesus. Earlobes. Really, we're going to body shame him? Here it comes. Gum Gum, kick your fat ass. How about that? He's never going to stop, man. There we go. Rifle. Rifle his ass. Yep. Too fast is one way to put it. Let's destroy your little ship. Bring that bell back down to the ground level, right? Or sky ground level. You know what I'm saying. He's ringing the bell. He's gonna ring the damn bell. Here it comes. That's the one part I had figured out because it was obvious. Big gold ball hits big gold bell. Bell rings, right? Now we're talking. This really is a culmination of an epic story, man. Hell yeah. Hey, wow, holy crap. Those two characters exist. They're finally sitting up. They killed it, man. This is murder. Even though like I said, I see both sides. I forgot about the monkey dudes. It feels like 100 years ago that we saw the monkey dudes on the ships, man. Yep. Ring that goddamn bell. And he breaks the ball. There you go. That's how you break the ball. He hit that bell so hard he broke the ball. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. That's not for whom the bell tolls, bitch. Yeah, that's what I figured. Place a cliffhanger here. This ain't really a cliffhanger. That's like an epic conclusion, man. This, unless they like literally somehow completely shit the bed in the last three episodes, assuming that, yeah, this is gonna run all the way up to 195, I'm sure. Unless they just like, I don't know how that would even be possible. I don't think you can intentionally shit the bed. So this will be my favorite story arc of all time. Now, what was it? Water Seven? Was that what it was called? I can't remember. But whatever, like there's some other storyline I had in my poll that won the poll. People think that's even better than this. I don't know how that's possible. We're fighting Whitebeard and Bluebeard and Greenbeard and all this stuff. How's that gonna be more epic than this? This is epic, mythic storytelling. This is my groove right here. I love this kind of stuff. The weight of history, cultures coming together, all this stuff, like all the things I talked about before at the end of the last episode, coming together in a perfectly written, perfectly paced for the most part. The pacing is a little off here and there, but so I won't say perfect pacing. I'll say good pace, well paced, perfectly written, perfectly executed, well directed, well edited, all that stuff. Man, just nailed it. You nailed it. You stuck the landing. So this for me, this will be better unless they'll have to pull some rabbit out of their hat to make the next one storyline better. Now, a future storyline, because I'm assuming the Water Seven or whatever is about those people. Now, if I'm wrong about that, that could be something completely different. But you're talking about saving thousands of lives, saving in civilizations, the weight of history, the cultures coming together, all this stuff I've been talking about. That would have to be part of another story arc for me to feel this good about it, right? We'll have other great stories, very enjoyable stories, but will they reach this level? I find that hard to believe, but maybe he does keep topping himself.